Did you see the charts? Everything is pumping. Altcoins are flashing green, and while everyone's watching candles move, Ripple dropped a bombshell. They're officially going for a MiCA license in Europe. And at the same time, over in Washington, the US House passed 3 massive crypto bills that could change everything. We've got so much to talk about, and trust me, the wildest stories are still ahead. Hey, I'm Steve from BeAWhale, and this is everything you missed last week, so buckle up. Ripple isn't playing games anymore. They're officially moving to secure a MiCA license, the golden ticket that allows them to operate across the entire European Union. This isn't just about expansion, it's about planting a flag in one of the most regulated and promising markets in the world. Ripple has already launched Ripple Payments Europe in Luxembourg. This move signals that Ripple is ready to work hand in hand with regulators instead of constantly fighting them like in the US. And here's why this matters. MiCA sets the rules of the game. Once you're licensed under it, you can scale across Europe without facing a patchwork of local laws. With giants like Coinbase and Bitstamp already using Luxembourg as their base, Ripple's move feels like the start of something big. Play this right, and Ripple could become the go-to cross-border payments network for the entire continent. Washington just had what people are calling Crypto Week. 3 massive bills passed the US House. Let's break them down. The first is the Clarity Act. Think of this as a map we've all been asking for. It defines what's a security and what's a commodity. For years, the SEC and CFTC have been playing tug of war with crypto, and this bill draws the line in the sand. Companies will finally know how to register, and investors will know where they stand. The second is the Genius Act. This one is all about stablecoins. It requires them to be backed one-to-one with real assets. That means no more risky stablecoins with questionable reserves. It also bans yield-bearing stablecoins, which is huge. Some people love this because it prevents another Terra-like collapse. Others worry it could kill innovation. But one thing is clear, stablecoins will need to grow up. And the last bill is a big one. The Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act. This bill is basically a hard pass to a US central bank digital currency. Why? Because nobody wants the government tracking every single transaction and turning money into a surveillance tool. The US message is loud and clear. No Fed-run digital dollar. Well, at least for now. These 3 bills together feel like the clarity we've been waiting for. The market exploded on the news with over $2.7 billion flowing into ETFs just last week. Investors see it too. This could be the turning point for crypto in the US. Whew, now that is a lot to take in. If you enjoy these breakdowns so far, leave a like and make sure you hit subscribe. We've got more wild stories coming your way every single week. Coinbase just leveled up. They've turned Coinbase Wallet into what they're calling the base app. Picture this: trading, social features, payments, and apps all bundled into one sleek platform. And it's all powered by their Layer 2 network, Base. This isn't just a wallet anymore, it's Coinbase's attempt to become the WeChat of crypto. Integrated trading, USDC tap-to-pay, even an open social network. If this works, Coinbase could lock in a whole ecosystem of users. The only question is whether they can convince people to ditch the single-purpose apps that they're used to. If you're serious about building in Web3, don't go it alone. At BeAWhale, we don't just code, we strategize, design, and scale blockchain projects that are secure, scalable, and actually make sense in the real world. From smart contracts to full dApps, we help turn crypto ideas into living, breathing ecosystems. Want your crypto product to last longer than a market cycle? Well, let's build it together. Here's something I didn't see coming. Vanguard, a firm that's been openly skeptical about Bitcoin, is now the biggest shareholder of MicroStrategy, the company sitting on over 200,000 Bitcoins. That's about $25 billion in BTC. It's almost comical. The same company that doesn't want to touch a Bitcoin ETF is now knee-deep in Bitcoin exposure thanks to MicroStrategy. Whether it's intentional or just the nature of index fund investing, Vanguard is suddenly one of the biggest indirect Bitcoin holders in the world. Grayscale, the company behind the largest Bitcoin trust, is gearing up to go public. They filed confidentially for IPO with the SEC. If approved, Grayscale could have access to new funding channels like stock sales or bonds, just like any traditional company. This follows Circle's massive IPO earlier this year, and it's clear we're seeing crypto companies stepping confidently into Wall Street territory. If Grayscale pulls this off, it will be a major milestone for mainstream adoption. Ethereum's co-founder, Vitalik is pushing a big idea. He's talking about a future where Layer 1 blockchains might actually become Layer 2s for Ethereum. Imagine other chains building on top of Ethereum's security instead of competing with it. With ZK EVM technology advancing, this isn't just a dream. This could make Ethereum the backbone of almost everything decentralized. Vitalik isn't just predicting the future, he is shaping it. Even with Bitcoin smashing new highs, developers are already playing 4D chess. A fresh proposal aims to upgrade Bitcoin's cryptography to guard against quantum computers, the kind of machines that could rip today's security apart. Some experts say that by 2030, quantum tech could crack the very code protecting digital assets. If that happens, everything from Bitcoin to your private keys would be at risk. This isn't just another tweak, it could become one of the biggest security milestones in Bitcoin's history, a move to keep Bitcoin untouchable, no matter what future tech throws at it. Roman Storm, the co-founder of Tornado Cash, needs $500,000 more for his legal defense. His trial could decide if open-source privacy developers will be treated like criminals. WLFI tokens are about to hit the market after the community voted yes. Holders can finally trade or sell, and with over $550 million raised, things could get crazy fast. Traders are bracing for wild price swings as these tokens go live. Indian exchange CoinDCX suffered a $44 million server breach. User funds weren't touched, but it's another reminder that centralized exchanges are always a target. A US judge dismissed a lawsuit against Dolce Gabbana's NFT project, DG Family. The lawsuit claimed the NFTs were delivered late and lacked the promised perks, leaving buyers frustrated. Parent company in Italy may still face legal action, but this is a relief for luxury brands in Web3. The market is on full party mode. Top altcoins are going crazy and small caps are racing to catch up. Bitcoin may have smashed a new all-time high, but it's starting to feel like we might be stepping into alt season very soon. With ETF inflows at record highs and Congress finally passing real crypto laws, risk appetite is back and you can feel the optimism everywhere. What do you think? Are we on the edge of a true altcoin season? Drop your thoughts below, hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss the next wild week in crypto. I'm Steve from BeAWhale, and I will see you in the next one.